This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place.
We're doing alright. We always do the same dance. Always on the fence, never making sense. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight.
Mission confirmed.
I'm not gonna be the one tonight.
I'll make sure justice is served.
If you need a new spirit animal, you can say no to a panda.
Upgrade complete.
Force lock. Time to teach you guys a lesson.
Taking the fresh air of the I shall change the world as I see fit.
I'll make sure justice is served today.
Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So cry all you want, but I still walk away. So many words, but you don't mean a thing. You're the light between
Initiate target scan.
Gotta teach you some rules, Cubs.
Before me.
One shot, one kick. A real fighter never runs. Chicken wing.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
You know what?
Life is a...
Upgrade complete.
Feel my wrath!
Do whatever it takes.
Everything engulfed in flames.
You know what? I can talk with my ears.
You don't want to dance?
My aim is impeccable!
Excuse me? My eye's a little busy.
Retreat back.
Feel my wrath!
Upgrade complete.
Tear them to shreds!
Team, before me.
Ready for next command.
Team, before me.
You can never be too careful.
Jack it up.
Perfect execution.
As long as my mind is free.
What can I do? You know what?
The man who can beat me has not time to teach you.
I'm always here for the wounded.
Everybody has to start. Need a helping hand? The guy's on the way.
It would take an army to stop me!
You've got a fluffy friend in me. This is not an appropriate place to stay. The blood of monkey would never die.
Upgrade complete.
Need a helping hand? The guy's on the way.
What can I do to ease your pain?
Blind confidence will get you nowhere.
Our victories will. I have eyes on the target.
My darts bite!
Chicken wing!
Weapons are meant to protect, nothing.
I haven't tried all the food!
Be mighty, be righteous.
Mission confirmed. Want some ice? for the wounded. We fight for peace.
My aim is impeccable!
Not knowing oneself, that's the worst.
Prove that you are worthy of my trust.
Blind confidence.
If you need a new spirit animal,
upgrade
Do whatever it
complete.
takes.
Rage on, Hurricane.
System through.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Don't worry, TERKUAT is on call.
Is there a ninja who has stolen my skill of doppelganger?
All lives are precious.
Loneliness never bothers me.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Loneliness never bothers me.
Never settle for me.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
A real fighter never runs.
I could have done more.
Defense free.
Upgrade complete.
Show me some real challenges.
You can try to catch me.
One shot, one kill.
System failure.
Nothing scares me, not even death.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not
Perfect execution.
stay any longer.
A bright future awaits us.
Know what your roadblock is.
Mission confirmed. Ready for next command.
Show me some real challenges.
System failure.
Defense breach.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
It would take an army to stop me.
System failure.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not
Perfect execution.
place to stay any longer.
My dad made this
Be mighty, be righteous.
Time for a major cleanup.
Ready for next command.
Don't worry. Saber Squad is on call.
Watch out!
System failed.
This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate.
System failed. Perfect execution.